Hey guys, it's your Mooregirl and welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Well, guys, yes, finally ready to do this kitchen tour. So did y'all notice anything different? Yes, I got the glass for the cabinet, guys. I will show the reveal later on next week. It's just really simple, just a glass and a shelf. But for now, I want to do this kitchen. Oh my God, it seemed like it took forever. You think I would have just had the whole thing remodeled. So guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Mooregirl and welcome to my channel. I do DIYs, how-tos, I do some type of reviews, and I also do shop with me. So what I'm doing today is my kitchen makeover. I'm in a rental, so what I'm doing is rental friendly kitchen. My theme is rose gold and black because I did a review on a juicer and I did a review on an air fryer and the colors was rose gold and black. So I figured let me carry the theme all the way through the whole entire kitchen. So because it's going to be a little long, I did some of the DIY. So guys, what I'm going to do is have it towards the end of the video and I'll put the timeline in the description box so you guys can see, you know, some of the quick little DIYs I did, especially when I did the backsplash. All right, and some painting projects. Okay, it's not going to be really long, just a small demonstration of what I did to transform my kitchen for just plain white to rose gold and black. And of course, most of my things are from Goodwill. There's quite a few new things as well that I got from Amazon, and I will link them to the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do like a review of everything I've got and tell you where I got them and some things you probably recognize and show you which ones that I painted, okay? All right, guys, let's get started on this kitchen makeover. All right, guys, it's your Mooregirl. Okay, so let's get started with the chairs. The chairs here I got from Homegoods, and these chairs I believe was about $125 each. Have like a steel front that goes across, and that way, you know, if anyone put their foot on it, okay, it won't damage the wood. Okay, coming across here, I got this kitchen set and these two like wrought irons from Goodwill. The wrought iron sets was $5.99 for the pair. And again, I did a DIY. They were black, so I decided to add a little touches of rose gold to it. The kitchen side I had for a while is black with glitter. Now, these are my chargers here. So I decided this was silver to just make them rose gold and black throughout the theme. Okay, I have these two shelves here that I have little orbs here. So I think in the summertime I'm going to add probably some greenery to that. I had this signature sign here already. This sign I already had, and this is from Hobby Lobby. Now I didn't show the DIY on this, but I really did the corners myself. And this was free. I got a piece of wood, and I think it was a shelf that Home Depot had in the back. Always check in the back to see what they have. So what I did was just took a board, some batting, and I had some felt material that I already had. And I had these curtains from my living room a long time ago. I just cut them. It's all, and then just hung them here. And I only wanted one curtain on the side. I didn't want to fill this curtain all the way through. And then, you know, at nighttime, I would just draw it over. Now for the cabinets, what I did was I took all the knobs off and sprayed them rose gold. And I carry this thing through all of the cabinet doors. So this beautiful two-piece tier is like a gloss black from Goodwill, and this is just to house my fruit. And also with my kitchen, what I want to do is make it where I can see all my healthy foods. So I will, because I'm a snacker, so I wanted to make sure I have everything like on display. Coming over here is going to be my, yes, it's my coffee station. So what I did here was, if you remember, and I'll show you at the end, this was marble. This was like a gray marble. And what I did was I painted everything over here. These are things I already have. I didn't purchase anything new. So this here, I just got draw pulls from Home Depot. These were about $5, $6 each, and sprayed them. I sprayed the top of this, and then I covered it and then sprayed the rose gold on the edges. This here is where I house my sugars, and again I sprayed the top of this, and I got this from Goodwill as well. Okay, the cookie dishes are the same. This tea kettle I got a couple years ago, and this is actually Homegoods, because I've seen it at Homegoods, but I actually got it at Goodwill about 2 years ago. I hauled this. I got this as a gift from my son from JCPenney's, and I decided to put my Keurig on top of it this time because this used to be in my closet. And I just have here my coffees here and teas. So what I did was here, just spray the bottom, cover this up, spray the bottom here, and then kept the top black. I had this from Homegoods, and this is my kitty coffee mugs, and these stackable ones as well. The sugar ones here are Homegoods, and of course I just have my little fruit. I always call it sort of my refreshment station, since I have the coffee, the tea, the juices, and hot chocolate. The only thing new here is the glasses. And this time I decided to go with just the clear ones. These are sort of like beer mugs, but I've seen a lot of people use the tea and for coffee, for, putting whipped cream on it. So I decided to use these. These were 99 cents with 20% off. So you already seen my Echo shell that I purchased last year. This is also from Goodwill. The syrups I got from Homegoods around the holiday. The shelf again is Goodwill, and then the mug is Homegoods, and of course this DIY I did, and I will show you towards the end of the video, of this coffee. What I did, the glitter on the bottom, and I kept it plain on the top, and yes, as you can see, it lights up. So over here, this is what started the whole thing, was the rose gold. Air fry was one of them. And here, my 3 canisters I got from Ross. Now these canisters was only $2.99 each. And I'm going to house sort of like, I'm not sure what I'm going to put in these two yet. But this is breadcrumbs. I just wanted this to be in the theme of what's going on here. I didn't want coffee and tea because that's the station over there. I just wanted this whole section to be about the air fryer. Now my kettle, again, I carry this over. This kettle I got from Amazon, and this kettle was about $27. I will link that also to the bottom. And I already had this get some rest spoon. I already had my spoon label here for my spoon. I've had this for years, and I got this from Homegoods. Now coming over here, I got this from Homegoods as well, and this is a salt pepper shaker and the oil in the middle. And I sort of repainted this black. Now my wood here, this block of wood here, I thought it was pretty. Again, I stained this the same thing. I stained this color the same as I did with the wrought iron, and also brushed it here. And I just bought my Decor that I have for my cheese and my whisk. I didn't want to overcrowd it with a lot of utensils, so I decided just the things that I use, because since it's a small space, I didn't want to overcrowd it. This is my rose gold knife set with the acrylic base by Luxe Housewares. I mean, guys, this is awesome. Now, like, of course, this one here, this was like for your desk supplies, and it swings around. So I think this is for like paper clips and stuff like that. So I just, put my, dishes in here, my Mrs. Meyer's collection. I had the other black tray over here, but I wanted something that was really small and condensed for this area. Because when you have a small space, it tends to be crowded when you put appliances down. And I really wasn't going to put that many appliances out, but I wanted this to be sort of like things that I need cooking. I didn't want to search for anything. It's just things that I need as I was cooking. Coming over here, I got these beautiful dish towels I got from Homegoods, guys. They are really gorgeous. They're like a rose gold. They're gray and they're white. And I matched it with another set of black towels I put behind it to keep it with that theme. Over here, this is not quite a cutting board, but this is again a dessert tray, but you can kind of use it as a cutting board, but I don't want to scratch it up too much. So, but I will probably put some cheese, desserts. The marble one was originally like this as well. Now over here, I had this originally. This was silvered. I'm going to show you how this looked before. And again, I wanted to see if this sprayed well because they had these racks. A lot of people don't use dish racks on their counter. I do. When I have dishes, I like to put it here. I don't want to keep opening and closing my dishwasher. But I've noticed a lot of YouTubers do not use these on their counters, but I seem to do it. So I sprayed this. And also every time I spray, especially with rose gold, you have to use a clear protectant over this. If not, it's going to turn or rust. So far, this is holding up quite nice. I sprayed this with black, and I show you the other two cans that I've used. And again, everything is protected. The one that they had at Amazon's were in the $54. I figure I'll just do my own and spray my own. I sprayed a whole lot of things, guys. So coming over here, the paper towel rack, I also decided to spray this. Black, and then the top I left rose gold. So with this here, my towel rack, I decided again, the black towel, I bought the other rack here and decided to spray this as well. This holds my dish towel. This is what I wanted to show you towards the end. This is the backsplash that I did. This backsplash I got from Amazon. This only took about an hour and 15 minutes to complete, and I will show you briefly. I started at this end here and then just worked my way over. Only the difficult part of this, it was pretty simple since I only did like a row going across. Just taking off the plates, cut around it, and that's it. But I think this came out gorgeous. And these things it's cheaper to go to Amazon, guys, if you want something like this, and they have a lot of different colors. Now, Home Depot wanted $5 to $6 going up per sheet, where this pack of 10 12 by 12s were $37. Home Depot's would have probably ended up costing $60. Here it has a peel, and it does have it like sort of raised here. All of these are raised. These remind me of those children's sort of like pill decor toys that they used to put on the book backs back in the day. Now, if any of these things like peel off, I think you could probably basically use sticky tape to adhese them down. So some people was complaining that a few pieces came down, but my thing is you have to be really careful applying this, because if you touch it, if you end up touching the backing of it, the oils from your hand is probably going to keep this from sticking properly. So you have to be extremely careful with this. Okay, guys, so this basically that's it for my kitchen. Okay, it's like a small kitchen. It's not bad for an apartment. And again, I have it for my taste. And I normally didn't like it before I put any appliances on my counter, but I kept saying I want to juice, I want to get an air fryer, and it doesn't make sense to keep moving the stuff back and forth. And then I wasn't using the juicer. So I figure if I make it like a decor and match my kitchen around my appliances, in that way. I have been using it much more often, and like an air fryer I use just about every day, along with the coffee station, the tea station, and the refreshment. Again, I really like it. You know, as a renter or anyone in a small apartment, you're kind of limited. So just because you're in an apartment doesn't mean you have to like just do white walls and white blinds and you're afraid to put curtains up, you're afraid to put any type of decor up. You know, you can make everything rental friendly, and that's exactly what it is. The peel and stick comes right off, you know, so it does not destroy any types of walls whatsoever. And again, just they have so many tutorials on their website how to install it. I just did a few clips on it, but you can go to their website, and again I will link it to you, and they will show you how to install this, just in case you would like something like this. And even if you're in a house and you have old tile and you're not ready to upgrade your tiles yet, just put it on top. It goes on top. Just make sure everything is really clean for it to adhere to. Okay, as far as anything else, the rose gold knife set, oh my gosh, I'm thinking it's gonna be cute. Will it get dull? That thing was razor sharp, so I really have to be careful with that. The kettle, I am now doing a kettle tea in my kettle instead of my coffee station. So I'm just used to old-fashioned, just like a slight whistle and the steam coming out. So I enjoy that. The canisters near the air fryer, again, I had everything that was good as far as productivity. So if I'm seasoning chicken or anything like that, I have my breadcrumbs there. My seasonings was in another. Like I said, I didn't want it to be sugar or anything like that, because again, that is not on that side of the kitchen counter. So I sort of like this side here. The right side is sort of my spices, it's my knife set, it's my little utensils for, you know, cutting, and the cutting board. So everything is in that section over here. And of course is the coffee refreshment station here. And of course your cleanup section, paper towels, and of course my countertop. So I can also get, like I said, I can, if I want to get some fruit, you know, don't get tempted to eat the cookies over here, maybe over here with the fruit. So again, I just wanted to, this whole design that I did was for a small kitchen, but each one has its own section. So it's easy for me to cook, clean, and also do a healthy snack. All right, guys, I hope you like this kitchen tour. I'm sorry it took so long, but when you do Goodwill stuff like I do, you have to wait until you find the right thing. And of course, stay at the end of the video. I'm not trying to keep it so super long, but, and I will link to you the time zone. Want to see how I did the backsplash or these quick little things on me spraying. Just, it's only going to take a few minutes to just go and see the end of this video, and I'm going to show you my DIYs and what I did. Alright guys, but I hope you like this. I hope you like this color. Rose gold and black, I would have never thought to use those colors ever. But when I got my appliances, and again, I want to thank Comfy for their juicer and Kitchen Academy for their air fryer that I got last year. And of course, I will link the knife set, the kettle. Again, the canister was from Ross, and they were only $3 each. All right, guys, and again, spray stuff. Stop buying things over and over. Just keep spraying it over and over to match your decor. All right, guys, it's your Mooregirl. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some inspiration, and I hope you got some ideas from what I did for my kitchen. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. All right, guys, it's your Mooregirl. See you later. Bye. guys, you know I had to talk you through this process. Well, I got this Tic Tac Tiles from Amazon. They come 12 inches by 12 inches, and they can cover a good amount. So I only bought one pack. I could have used another sheet, but you know, that's okay. Also, they come in a multitude of colors, and they were $37 for this pack, and you got a pack of 10. Do you see the first thing I have to do is, you see where the edges are? You have to cut that off first. Flip it over and then put that side to your clean edge. Once you put that down, just make sure everything is even and straight. I'm cutting around the cable, you know, plug here. And also when I do mine, just peel a portion first, because if you peel the whole backing of the paper off, it will get sort of tangle into each other. It will wrap around each other. So only peel a certain amount off. And you see here, I am pressing it into the wall. Make sure it's nice and even as you peel and press. Now you can measure around your outlets, but I'm just kind of free-handing it. So I'm just being really careful that I won't cut it too short, because I don't want it to be on the outside of, you know, the white box here. Just make sure you give yourself extra leeway to work with. As you do the second sheet here, you can see me again, you're going to cut around it as well, and you're going to line this up, and it's going to tell you on like the first sticker, it's going to tell you where to apply the part that is sticking out, the tiles that are sticking out. It's going to tell you just add it there. So as you can see, it's just self-explanatory. You can see that this is even, and you just peel the tile right on top of each other. Get to the third sheet, we're going to repeat this stuff. As you can see here, the tabs go into each other. Really simple, real easy to do. And again, just make sure when you press it on the wall that you have no air pockets, no gaps or anything like that. And again, I am cutting the process all over again around my outlets. Guys, basically that is it, and just going straight across until I get to one end to the other. Now, as far as the stoves or anything like that, I have the maintenance pull the stove out a little bit, and it was just really easy to go from there. And then I stopped when I got kind of basically to the edge of the refrigerator. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this process. And here you said peel half of the paper off. Okay, don't peel the whole paper off, guys. All right, guys, well, I hope you like this quick little demonstration. Again, they do have tutorials on their website how to use this and how to apply and install this. All right, guys, it's Mooregirl. I hope you liked this video. I know it was long, but I wanted to show you everything in my rose gold kitchen. I guess I see you at the next video. All right, guys, it's your Mooregirl, and don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and please share this video. I'm pretty sure someone else would love to do this process of remodeling their apartment or condo or just basically their kitchen at a fraction of a cost, especially using this stick and peel process of these tiles. All right, guys, it's your Mooregirl, and I will see you at the next video.